Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In today's video, we're gonna share all free online courses by Harvard University that you can learn and get certificates on absolutely free. So guys, there are many courses, almost 100 plus, so we will share them all in different videos. So see all video and choose what suits you. 1. Nonprofit Financial Stewardship Webinar, Introduction to Accounting and Financial Statements. The Introduction to Nonprofit Accounting and Financial Statements webinar series is designed to introduce basic nonprofit accounting concepts and financial statements to individuals who have had little or no experience with finance or accounting. 2. CS50, Introduction to Computer Science. This is CS50X, Harvard University's Introduction to the Intellectual Enterprises of Computer Science and the Art of Programming for majors and non-majors alike, with or without prior programming experience. 3. Prediction X, Omens, Oracles, and Prophecies. Humans have always sought to know their own future, be it the destiny of an empire or an individual's fate. Across cultures and history, we find people trying to find their place in the universe by attempting to gaze into the future. 4. CS50's Introduction to Programming with Scratch. An introduction to programming using Scratch, a visual programming language via which aspiring programmers can write code by dragging and dropping graphical blocks that resemble puzzle pieces instead of typing out text. 5. Our Information Emergency. We are in the midst of historic media transformation, and our understanding of truth, trust, and communication has been upended by a combination of technological, social, and political forces. 6. HKS Executive Education Faculty Webinar, Machine Learning for Leaders. HKS Executive Education and Harvard's John A. Paulson School of Engineering and Applied Sciences present a webinar featuring Harvard faculty Martin Wattenberg and Fernanda Villegas. The presentation, based on an initiative the duo spearheaded during their time at Google, introduces the basics of machine learning with an emphasis on issues of importance to leaders and policymakers in government, law, and technology. 7. CS50's Web Programming with Python and JavaScript. Topics include database design, scalability, security, and user experience. Through hands-on projects, you'll learn to write and use APIs, create interactive UIs, and leverage cloud services like GitHub and Heroku. By course's end, you'll emerge with knowledge and experience in principles, languages, and tools that empower you to design and deploy applications on the internet. 8. CS50 for Lawyers. This course is a variant of Harvard University's Introduction to Computer Science, CS50, designed especially for lawyers and law students. Whereas CS50 itself takes a bottom-up approach, emphasizing mastery of low-level concepts and implementation details thereof, this course takes a top-down approach, emphasizing mastery of high-level concepts and design decisions related thereto. 9. CS50's Introduction to Artificial Intelligence with Python. AI is transforming how we live, work, and play. By enabling new technologies like self-driving cars and recommendation systems, or improving old ones like medical diagnostics and search engines, the demand for expertise in AI and machine learning is growing rapidly. This course will enable you to take the first step towards solving important real-world problems and future-proofing your career. 10. CS50's Introduction to Programming with Python. An introduction to programming using a language called Python. Learn how to read and write code as well as how to test and debug it. Designed for students with and without prior programming experience who'd like to learn Python specifically. Learn about functions, arguments, and return values. Oh my! Variables and types, conditions and Boolean expressions, loops and objects and methods, plus exceptions, file I/O, and libraries. Hands-on opportunities for lots of practice. Exercises inspired by real-world programming problems. 11. Negotiating Salary. In this free 15-minute Harvard Business School HBS online lesson, you'll learn how to be a more effective negotiator and improve your bargaining skills through a deal between former professional hockey player Derek Sanderson and the World Hockey Association. 12. Resilient leadership. In this two-part lesson, you'll gain insight into leading through adversity through the example of explorer Ernest Shackleton and his historic endurance expedition. 13. CS50's Introduction to Cybersecurity. This is CS50's Introduction to Cybersecurity for technical and non-technical audiences alike. Learn how to protect your own data, devices, and systems from today's threats, and how to recognize and evaluate tomorrow's as well, both at home and at work. 14. CS50's Introduction to Databases with SQL. This is CS50's Introduction to Databases using a language called SQL. Learn how to create, read, update, and delete data with relational databases, which store data in rows and columns. Learn how to model real-world entities and relationships among them using tables with appropriate types, triggers, and constraints. 15. A Darkening Horizon. Nuclear Dangers Around the World with Matthew Bunn. Changing geopolitics and evolving technologies are raising the danger that nuclear weapons might actually be detonated in conflict for the first time since 1945. In this webinar, Matthew Bunn, professor of the practice of energy, national security, and foreign policy at the Harvard Kennedy School, tours the horizon of nuclear dangers and also offers some ideas on reducing the dangers and some good news about nuclear weapons. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and stick around to get more online free courses videos. Thanks for watching. Hello viewers, welcome to another video. In this video, we're gonna share some more free online courses from Harvard University. This video is the second part of this serial. You can check first one in the description box. 1. Prescription drug regulation, cost, and access, current controversies and context. Prescription drugs are among the most common healthcare interventions and have turned many once fatal diseases into manageable conditions, but they have also been a growing source of controversy. Patients and physicians in the U.S. struggle with increasing costs and express concerns about why certain conditions like Alzheimer's disease remain without therapeutic options. 2. Rhetoric, the art of persuasive writing and public speaking. We are living in a contentious time in history. Fundamental disagreements on critical political issues make it essential to learn how to make an argument and analyze the arguments of others. This ability will help you engage in civil discourse and make effective changes in society. Even outside the political sphere, conveying a convincing message can benefit you throughout your personal, public, and professional lives. 3. Using Python for research. This course bridges the gap between introductory and advanced courses in Python. While there are many excellent introductory Python courses available, most typically do not go deep enough for you to apply your Python skills to research projects. In this course, after first reviewing the basics of Python 3, we learn about tools commonly used in research settings. 4. Leadership, creating public value. Are you ready to take up the challenge of public leadership? The world in which each of us and all of us now live is full of pressing problems and future risks, but it is also full of hope, aspiration, and opportunity. In leadership, creating public value, you will learn how to face and meet today's challenges and design a public value proposition that is both actionable and value-creating. 5. Justice Today, Money, Markets, and Morals, edX. Should you be able to buy a vote, citizenship, or college admission? Would you bet on someone else's life, or, more accurately, their death date? What about paying to see the exploitation of a person? Competition, status, and greed often cause one's moral compass to move in the wrong direction. But if there is a market to support these macabre sales, then the question to consider is this. Are there certain moral and civic goods that markets do not honor and money cannot buy? 6. Buddhism through its scriptures. Whether you are new to the study of Buddhism or have been studying it or practicing it for years, this course will provide you with the opportunity to become acquainted with a variety of Buddhist teachings while guiding you to think about them and yourself in new ways. 7. Islam through its scriptures. How can you improve your understanding of Islam and its most important holy text, the Quran? How can you make sense of a tradition and a text that have been interpreted in different ways across vast geographical spaces for nearly a millennium and a half? 8. Christianity through its scriptures. Christianity is a global religion. From modest beginnings 2,000 years ago, it has grown to encompass nearly a third of the human population. Diverse in languages, cultures, histories, and creeds, Christians nonetheless share a common collection of sacred scripture called the Bible. 9. Religious literacy, traditions, and scriptures. The study of religion is the study of a rich and fascinating dimension of human experience that includes but goes well beyond beliefs and ritual practices. In this religion course, learners explore case studies about how religions are internally diverse, how they evolve and change through time, and how religions are embedded in all dimensions of human experience. 10. Judaism through its scriptures. For over 2 millennia, Jews throughout the entire world have been committed to reading, interpreting, and living their scriptures. But what are the Jewish scriptures? When were they written? And why are they relevant in the 21st century? 11. Hinduism through its scriptures. Ever wondered about the sacred scriptures that have sustained for millennia one of the oldest and most diverse religions of the world, Hinduism? Want to discover the lessons this history may offer mankind in the 21st century? 12. Sikhism through its scriptures. Sikhi, commonly known as Sikhism, is a monotheistic religious tradition that was founded by Guru Nanak in late 15th century Punjab in South Asia. Today, Sikhis' approximately 25 to 30 million adherents can be found all over the globe, making it one of the 6 major religions of the world. Sikhi encompasses several religious, social, economic, and political institutions, most of which were established and nurtured by Guru Nanak and his 9 successors, known as Sikh gurus. 13. Structure and function of argument. Introduction to critical thinking. Life is full of arguments. You encounter them every day in your social and professional circles. From casually discussing what to have for dinner tonight with your family to passionately debating the best candidate to vote for in the upcoming election, arguments are a method to better educate ourselves and understand others. 14. Case studies in functional genomics. We will explain how to perform the standard processing and normalization steps, starting with raw data to get to the point where one can investigate relevant biological questions. Throughout the case studies, we will make use of exploratory plots to get a general overview of the shape of the data and the result of the experiment. We start with RNA-seq data analysis, covering basic concepts and a first look at FASTQ files. 15. Statistics and R. We will learn the basics of statistical inference in order to understand and compute p-values and confidence intervals, all while analyzing data with R. We provide R programming examples in a way that will help make the connection between concepts and implementation. Problem sets requiring R programming will be used to test understanding and ability to implement basic data analyses. We will use visualization techniques to explore new datasets and determine the most appropriate approach. So guys, if you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe. Stay connected for more online free courses. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Hello guys, welcome to another video. This video is 3rd episode of Harvard's free online courses series. We shared 30 online free courses till now. You can check it out previous videos in the channel. In today's video, we're gonna share some more new courses that you can boost your career. 1. Yoga and You. Discover the powerful 2,000-year-old practice of yoga. You can use this course to ease pain, lower blood pressure, boost immunity, reduce anxiety, and protect against the stresses of life. 2. Boosting your energy. Struggling to get your energy level back to where it used to be, fighting fatigue more often than you'd care to admit? The 75 lessons in our Lively course will lead you to the secrets of recharging your energy level. 3. Skincare and Repair. Discover the best ways to treat 18 common skin conditions, protect against skin cancer, prevent premature skin aging, rejuvenate aging skin, and more. 4. Down syndrome, healthcare updates for the primary care pediatrician. Learn about the latest evidence-based medicine and guidelines for diagnosing, treating, and managing the care of patients with Down syndrome. 5. Joint pain relief workout. Pain can strike any joint in your body, from your shoulders, elbows, and wrists to your hips, knees, and ankles. Don't take the pain sitting down. Your best defense is exercise. 6. CS50's web programming with Python and JavaScript. This course picks up where CS50 leaves off, diving more deeply into the design and implementation of web apps with Python, JavaScript, and SQL using frameworks like Django, React, and Bootstrap. 7. CS50 for lawyers. This course is a variant of Harvard University's Introduction to Computer Science, CS50, designed especially for lawyers and law students. 8. CS50's Introduction to Artificial Intelligence with Python. Learn to use machine learning in Python in this introductory course on artificial intelligence. 9. CS50's Introduction to Programming with Python, an introduction to programming using Python, a popular language for general-purpose programming, data science, web programming, and more. 10. Negotiating salary. Learn salary negotiation techniques with this free 15-minute Harvard Business School (HBS) online lesson taught by Mike Wheeler of Negotiation Mastery. 11. Resilient leadership. Develop the skills to lead with courage and conviction through challenging times with this free 35-minute Harvard Business School (HBS) online lesson. 12. Clinical Care for Autistic Adults. The Clinical Care for Autistic Adults course is led by nationally recognized experts with extensive expertise caring for adults with autism. 13. CS50's Introduction to Cybersecurity. Learn how to protect your own data, devices, and systems from today's threats. 14. CS50's Introduction to Databases with SQL. Learn how to create, read, update, and delete data with relational databases. 15. A Darkening Horizon, Nuclear Dangers Around the World with Matthew Bunn. This free webinar from HKS Professor Matthew Bunn tours the horizon of nuclear dangers. So guys, choose the course as per your need or mood and make your future better and boost your career. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe us. Thanks for watching.